everyone, a very warm welcome to the session. This is Sweta Roy, your English Master Teacher at Vedantu. I hope everyone is doing well. And today I have come up with a very exciting and very interesting chapter, The Adventures of Toto. A very enjoyable lesson, guys, about Toto. And as you can see from the picture itself, you can very well understand how entertaining this chapter is going to be and how funny this chapter is going to be, because this is a story about Toto the monkey, and we will understand and we will see, we will enjoy the antics of Toto. So are you guys ready to enjoy with me the activities of notorious Toto? Yes? Okay, so let's get started. And those of you who do not know me, I am your English Master Teacher, Sweta Roy, and this is, and I would be talking about my educational qualification. I have pursued my Masters in English and B.Ed with a year of teaching experience. I have qualified CTET and have mentored more than 20,000 students, both online and offline. And my motto is to unleash the power within you. So guys, put it down in the chat if you also feel powerful, empowered with English sessions, because see, literature and language after all is going to unleash the power within you. You have the freedom, you have the power to express yourselves with language and literature. Superb! So we'll begin with the word of the day given by Swati. A big round of applause for Swati. The word is eccentric, which means especially unconventional behavior, slightly strange behavior. If you remember the chapter called Footprints Without Feet, okay, it's not there in your syllabus, it's there in grade 10. So there was a character, I mean the main character, Griffin. He was considered as an eccentric scientist. Okay, so here she has used this as in a sentence. He noted her eccentric appearance, slightly strange, unconventional, verging onto mad. Okay, so now I want you all to please put forward your state sentences using this particular word in the chat right now, and let me see how beautifully you can create your own sentences with this particular word, so that your word power also increases, your word bank increases. Okay, and don't forget to post your word of the day at the end of the session in the comment section. And we will begin with a lovely riddle. I have lots of memories, but I own nothing. What am I? Think about it. Think about it. We will discuss this at the end of the session. This is going to be the session flow. We'll talk about the author, we'll summarize the chapter, and then we would be ending up with vocab and the homework question. So Ruskin Bond, you all know that he is a British, I mean, he's an Indian author, but his descent is that of British, and he lives in Missouri, okay, Missouri, however you pronounce it, okay, and he's specially famous for children's stories, okay. So definitely the Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his growth, his role in the growth of children literature. Okay, and he also was awarded the Sahitya Akademi Award for his special novel, for his novel Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra. If you get time, go ahead and read this story. Okay, his stories are really wonderful to read. Okay, and there's another story, Ruskin Bond story for ICSE students. It's there in the syllabus of ICSE students. It is I'm forgetting the name, but it's a very lovely, I mean, it's a story with a twist. Okay, so if you ever get a chance, guys, read Bond stories. You would really enjoy. And then, of course, he was awarded Padma Shri. You also have Ruskin Bond story in grade 10. Okay, so he was awarded Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan awards. Okay, so now let's summarize the story. Before that, do let me know if you want to get 100% knowledge and 100% marks. And yes, guys, it is possible now. Your term 1 is absolutely objective. So yes, it is no more a Herculean task or impossible task to score 100% even in English. It is now doable, and with our help, you will definitely make it happen. You all will rock. If you want to know how, stay tuned, guys. Okay, So now we will start with Adventures of Toto by Ruskin Bond. Okay. And the story narrates the adventures that followed after the narrator's grandfather, who was an animal lover. So you can see over here, very important characters. If you're sketching the character sketch of the grandfather, of course you have to know that he is an animal lover. All right, and he bought this monkey named Toto from Tonga driver for 5 rupees. So question for you guys, from where did the grandfather buy the monkey? Very simple, you all know this answer. Put it down in the chat. 3, 2, 1. Yes, Tonga driver. Now Toto was pretty. Now if you are if you are given to sketch a character sketch, I mean paint a character sketch of Toto, very important is the appearance of Toto. You get a lot of questions from here, even for your objectives. So he was a pretty monkey and he looked out of place. He was very pretty. Okay, and his description is also given in your text. Okay. And he kept him in a zoo. The grandfather kept him in a zoo. The grandmother was definitely not very happy about this habit of the grandfather bringing animals at home. So he had to keep, he was definitely afraid of grandmother, and therefore he had to keep Toto hidden. Okay. And then, of course, do let me know the answer to this to this question. Where was Toto kept? 3, 2, 1. Let's check. Yes, in a cupboard. Okay, so he was kept hidden in a cupboard. Now, Toto was extremely mischievous. He was extremely notorious. And from now, we will look into his adventures and we would really enjoy. Now, what mischievous activities did he do? First of all, the narrator writes, if there is a part of the brain specially devoted to mischief, that part was the largely developed in Toto. That means Toto was so full of mischief. He was so naughty that the narrator writes, if there is a part in his brain which is only and only devoted to mischief, then that is the largest part. That means mischievous activities occupy the largest part of the brain of Toto. Okay, isn't that hilarious, guys? So what did he do on the very first day? He ripped open the bag to which he was tied. Okay, the peg to which he was tied, and he shredded the narrator's blazer, tore the wallpaper. Oh my God. What would you have done if you would have encountered Toto? Do let me know in the chat. What would your reaction be if you would have encountered an animal like Toto? And then he was transformed to the servant's quarter where he lived with other pets. But of course, he did not get well along with the other animals. Usually the other animals used to go along with each other, but no, not Toto. Toto used to keep all the animals awake at night, and he even, what did he do with the donkey? He used to climb up to the donkey and used to bite his ears, filled with mischief. And then another adventure, another hilarious act of Toto. When grandfather was going to Saharanpur, he decided to take Toto with him. First, let me have the answer in the chat. Why did grandfather take Toto along with him? Because he missed him, because no one was at home to save other animals, because he was mischievous, so to give relief to other animals. How many of you can give me the answers? Let me check it out, guys. 3, 2, 1. Yes, because he was mischievous, so he wanted to give relief to the other animals. But what happened there is again very hilarious. He carried Toto in a strong bag which was made of canvas, and the zip was secured tightly so that Toto could not escape, right? And he and Toto made it through most of the trip. Most of the trip, finally, it was made through very, very comfortably. But at the railway turnstile, what happened? Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and scared the ticket collector. So do let me know if you have encountered similar incident with any of your pet. Okay, and also don't forget to relate Toto's activities to the activities that you might have encountered at some point of your life, maybe with your pet animals, or maybe, street animals which you have adopted. Okay. Well, if you ask me, I really relate so many activities of Toto with the cats that I have at my home. Okay, so if you could relate any such incident, please let me know in the chat or in the comment section. Okay, so the ticket collector thought Toto was a dog. Oh my God, and charged 3 rupees extra for Toto. Poor grandfather. And then grandmother finally accepted Toto, gave him a comfortable home at the stable. And I told you what happened at the stable. His companion Nana, he used to bite him, okay, on his head, in his ears, sorry. And especially this incident is very important, guys, because you get a lot of questions from here. He used to enjoy his bath. Okay, it was a treat for him, and he had seen, the narrator, the narrator and his family. Okay, and he had learned from the humans. Okay, I think he had seen the narrator, and he had learned from him. Okay, and what he used to do is he used to expertly check the temperature of the water, and then he used to enter the bath 1 foot at a time. See, so intelligent. So this also proves that Toto was very, very intelligent. Okay, so when you're sketching the character sketch, attempting the character sketch, please don't forget to put this. And then he would soak and soap himself. As I told you, he had seen, observed, and then imitated this. Okay, once he almost boiled himself. Why? Because he did not realize that the kettle was still on fire. Poor Toto. Finally, thankfully, fortunately, grandmother was there to save him just in time. And then one day when grandmother made pulao, everyone had entered the dining room and they saw Toto sitting on the table stuffing himself with rice. Just imagine. Okay, so what happens in our home, whenever we sit in the dining table for dinner or lunch, we have to remove our cats so that the place is vacated for us to sit. Okay, so that really happens with us. So what happens with you if you are also a pet owner, or if you have animals at home? Do let me know in the comment section about any of your funny incidents, okay, that you have encountered. Okay, so then what did he do, guys? He threw a plate at grandmother who had screamed at him. Just imagine. He also threw a glass of water at one of the narrator's aunts. Batao. Then he jumped out of the window with the dish of pulao. He climbed all the way up to the jackfruit tree and he ate all the rice, and everyone was watching. Finally, in order to avenge the grandmother who had screamed at him, he threw the dish and laughed when it was breaking into pieces. इससे ज़्यादा naughty तो इंसान भी नहीं होता, बच्चे भी नहीं होते. बताओ. Okay, so this incident made everyone, especially grandmother, realize that it is not possible to keep Toto as a pet, right? So what do you think about it, guys? He was becoming too expensive for them, and he kept on destroying things at home. Replacing them all time was not possible. So then what did he do finally? He took grandfather grandfather took him back to the Tonga driver. Okay, and then he could sell only for 3 rupees, but he had bought for 5 rupees. Now, this buying and selling of animals, this is another very, very important point that I want you to focus on, because, of course, the story is very light-hearted and humorous. It's about the adventures of Toto, but at the same time, we also need to focus on the important and the serious point of animal trading. How far is it justified? Do think about it and do let me know your opinion on it. And when we are talking about Toto as a monkey, do you think taming a wild animal is justified? And why do you think Toto is so very violent? Because he is not an animal to be tamed. A monkey is a wild animal. So why should we not keep them in their home in the wilderness? Why do we need to keep them inside our home? So we are kind of curtailing their freedom, and that is why, in order to express their freedom, and in order to, they will always have their activities. They always have their own activities. We are limiting their activities. We are restricting them, right? Monkeys have long tail. Why do they have long tail? So that they can jump from one branch to another. So if you're keeping them at home, where do you find that? Okay, where do you find the branches so that you can allow them to jump from one branch to another? So all the activities that they would have been performing in forest or in wilderness are restricted, and that is why, guys, they need to vent out, right? So how would they vent out? So that is another very, very important point to think about. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the chapter, guys. Apart from enjoying, you also had taken the important message or the underlying theme of the story, right? So guys, just imagine, you people, if you are enjoying YouTube sessions so much, what would happen if you get the personalized touch, and if all the sessions have quiz questions, Menti sessions? Wouldn't it be real fun, guys? Plus, if we guarantee your improvement, how would that be, guys? So yes, in our Wave platform, we are guaranteeing your improvement, and that is Vedantu Improvement Promise, where you have unlimited live classes with fun and high-level quiz questions. Each and every session is going to be fun and fun-filled with high-level quiz questions. You can compete with the students throughout the world. And the replays also are super interactive. Live quizzes and leaderboards are there even in the replay, and you can download the notes after each and every session. In class doubt solving, this is the best part, guys. All your doubts would be solved then and there. Quality tests and assignments, okay? And all the modulars, micro courses, crash courses are absolutely free. This is the link, guys. Just visit the link. It is already there in the pinned comment description box. You just need to click there, visit the link, and use the coupon code SWRE Pro. Okay, grade 9 term 1 crash course, you can see over here, it is just 6300. You just need to apply the code, okay, SWRE Pro, and even the classic plan is at the same cost, so that would give you doubt solving on mobile app. Okay, grade 9 CBSE 2021-22, that is for the new year. You can see over here all the pricing details are mentioned. So this is the opportunity, guys. Go for it. Okay, and this is the vocabulary. Please take care of the vocabulary. You can see feeding trough, then we have peg, shreds, sociably, tongue style, annoyance, quadrupt, all these wretched, wrenched. Okay, all these words are very, very important, because see, you lifting, scooping up is lifting. Okay, and here also you can see halter, haunches, hauled him, pulled him out. So from here you can get a lot of questions, guys, quiz questions. Spite, a desire to hurt. Okay, annoyed or offended someone. Chattered, that is the sound made by monkey, I'm sure you know. Prodded means pushed. So you can get a lot of vocabulary questions. Okay, to get his own back, that is idiom. That's an idiom. It means to take revenge. So these idiomatic expressions are also very, very important. So please take care of all of the entire vocabulary section. All right. So I hope you people did enjoy the session. Thank you so much. And don't forget to hit the like button, share the video amongst your friends. And I have a good news to share, people. JEE Mains 2021 results. Look at our toppers, guys. So let us give a big round of applause for all our Vedantu rock stars. And with that, guys, I would be ending the session, but don't forget to post the homework answers in the comment section. Describe Toto's mischief at lunchtime. How did the author's family get rid of Toto in the end? Okay, very, very simple question, people. So please don't forget to answer it in the comment section, and we will take up your answer in the next session. Till then, guys, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you very soon.